Welcome back to the Coastal Zone and the TEW IX Let's Play series where we're booking Coastal Zone Championship Wrestling in the default database. Today we are joining for the Riptide Rumble, which is definitely a Royal Rumble knockoff. I hope you enjoy it. It's the first time I booked a Royal Rumble on the new game. There's some new things included in how to book a Royal Rumble. So if you haven't booked a Royal Rumble, or a Battle Royal at least, check out this video. And please, while you're here, subscribe to the Spike Piledriver channel, like this video, and keep watching more and more content here by me. My name's Anders. Thanks for joining me. Right, today, Riptide Rumble. Let's get straight into things. We've pre-booked a few things. Obviously, we haven't pre-booked all of the details of the Riptide Rumble. We've just chucked everyone into it. So it's on the pre-booking sheet. We're not going to give anyone a night off because if you're new around here, I don't believe in giving people the night off. There you go. They just go in the pre-show. Sorry. The Grissom Auditorium in the southwest region. Now, I don't know how big that is. How big is that? Can we fill it out? 2,000 capacity. Okay. We'd expect more than that today. So let's not do that. Should we go to Fresno? Let's go to Fresno instead. Use this location. Yes. There we go. Finalize broadcasters. Yep, we want to be on WrestleWorld. Because, you know, that's where we want to be. And booking team meeting. Let's have a look at the booking team meeting. We've got some stuff. Now, creative energy has given me basically no ideas that ever work. So I'm not going to do anything about that today. I just want to do the show. Locker room incidents. Now, hopefully there's nothing too dangerous here. I've been passing on some microphone skills to Foxmass 2 because he's my protege. So hopefully he will get better as time goes on. He hasn't so far. Mas Cougar helped 6 students in the women's division with his head trainer. Funky Boy Fernandez doing 8 for the men, and that suggests there's not much going on. Komodo Dragon. Oh, by the way, we've got 2 new graduates from the Coastal Resort. Komodo Dragon and Snapdragon Jr. They'll be featured tonight. But he's already got into a bit of heat after pulling a tasteless rib on everyone backstage. Well done. Good way of making yourself known to the locker room. Thank you. Rumour Bill in overdrive. Apparently, Frankie Boy Fernandez and Tony the Wonderful in a heated argument. Thank you. And that's it. Right, I'm not going to address the locker room. We're going to go into the show. So, as I said, yes, not Frankie Boy Fernandez, Snapdragon and Komodo Dragon, Snapdragon Jr. and Komodo Dragon are our new graduates from the Coastal Resort. We have, in fact, brought them up. So on the card tonight, we've got our main event double title match as we brought in Frederic from Freedom Championship Wrestling on Puerto Rico to challenge for our 2 titles. There is also the 20-man Riptide Rumble and then a couple of tag team matches as well. Obviously, our title match with our new champions, California Dreams, defending against Inner City Express, who won on the last show. It wasn't officially a #1 contenders match, but we've given them the shot. Anyway, pre-booking, we are going to stick our main event in first. And I think Frankie Boy Fernandez and Frederic, the point I brought him in for a one night is because I think he's going to get a great match. So I'm going to use that one as our main event. And understandably, because he is only on here for a single night, he is not going to win the title. And I forgot to get the Cot World title in as well. So I'll add the segment. Frederic doesn't want to... Why? Why? Can we keep him strong? Because this is going to backfire immensely if we can't. Will that help? No. Damn. This has backfired already. Can we make it a DQ victory? Is that going to screw us over? Dusty DQ finish. Loser believes they've won only for a referee to get... Yeah, we'll go with a dusty finish. See if that helps. Is that going to help? Nope. No. Right. Change the victor to Frederic and give it as a DQ. Hang on. Remove the dusty DQ and just can we go? How about a time limit draw? Shall we go for a time limit draw? Let's go for a draw. See if we can get a draw, and we'll add that in. 30-minute time limit. Try that. Blocked it as well. He's not going to want to lose, is he? I'm going to see what I can do and come back to that because that's not good. Also, whilst I'm here, I'm going to bring in the Cot World title. Maybe I just do it for the COT World title and not the Coastal Zone Championship as well, because... Oh dear. Right, we'll do the Rumble next, because that's what I actually wanted to focus the booking on as part of this little pre-part of the show. We're going to add that to the booking sheet, and we've got... we're using Creative Finish as well on this, and we've got 20 men already included. The Riptide Rumble title is there. What we're going to do is we're going to go through and do the Battle Royal elimination. So you can go through and essentially say, these are who I want to be eliminated when. Doesn't tell you who's eliminated them and anything like that, but you can do that. Is there still the... where are the rest of... Wasn't there like a most eliminations, longest person in there? Is that not there anymore? Maybe that's not there anymore. You used to be able to have a few extra things in for a Battle Royal, but never mind. We'll go with that. We'll go with the elimination order first, so we can just basically pick whoever we want to be eliminated and when we want to be... You do that. Okay, so who we want to sacrifice someone as the first elimination, and I think it's probably going to be Altitude because he's not very good. So there we go. Then is it going to get rid of him on the list? No, it's not. So that's going to be tough to track, isn't it? Who do we want? Let's go reverse way. Who should be the last person? So Carlos Barrera, by the way, is winning. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but he's winning. So he is going to be the last eliminated. I want California Love Machine in there as well as the last. No, so he's going to be the last eliminated. Carlos Barrera is going to win. California Love Machine needs to be up there. American Flash needs to be in there as well. Who else do we need to have in there? Some... Probably one... We'll go El Jaguar, and then his teammate can be next. We're kind of doing it in a reverse order of who we want to be, you know, who's best. We're going to then bring in Hugh de Ass, because I've got ideas for him in the future. I'm going to give him a good run here. He can be the 15th elimination. 14th elimination. He's kind of so Juliet Balcone's there as well. Frankie Perez. I think those two should be around about here. 13th. We'll go for Johnny Perez. We'll do a back-to-back Perez elimination. There's Frankie. Kind of just working the way I see. I thought you, in my head, I thought you were able to add on who did the eliminating, but you can't. So it's kind of a little bit less cool as I was expecting it to be. Down to what have I missed here? Have I missed 3? What's happened? They're not added in. So 14th Balcony, 13th I want Johnny Perez. Why is that not added? Okay, now it has. 12th Frankie Perez. Yeah. Thank you. Now who did I have as 11th? Bullseye? We go Bullseye. 10th. We've got now Miguel Rivera. Then we want one of the former tag champs. Is that not gone in either? That's not. There we go. It's hit and miss as to whether the button works, apparently. Zell Quinn, you can have a little decent run. Why not? Swipe, you can be there. Who's even left? Waylon Walls, I don't think has been eliminated yet. No. 5th elimination. Luz Montero Jr. Yep. I think Heartbreaker's still not been eliminated. Eureka LaBelle. There we go. We're getting there. There's not many left. Chet Chavez. And then Heartbreaker. And that should be everyone. Let's just make sure we've got 1st, 2nd, 3rd. No one's being repeated. No. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. I mean, if we're missing one, it'd be fine. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. I've just counted to 19. Excellent. We've got creative finish. Carlos Barrera is going to be the victor. I'm disappointed there aren't choosing who will be eliminated and by who, rather than just the order of eliminations. There's not an order of entrances either, which is disappointing. But that's how you book a Battle Royal and a Royal Rumble in this one. Excellent. Right, I'm going to try and tackle that issue we had with Frederic and his creative control and see if we can somehow manage to get a match out of these pair, which isn't an absolute mess. So we'll be back in a second. Okay then, here we go. It's the Riptide Rumble, the pre-show. We managed to just about fix what's going on in the main event, so hopefully it doesn't seem as too much of a cop-out. But in our pre-show match, the only 2 people not booked on the card apart from Viento Negro, who's still got his jaw injury. Air Raid Siren defeats Killian Catsby in a bit of a poor showing. They don't have any chemistry. Awkward bout, but she gets the victory, and that is our pre-show done. 31 rating, not great, but it's getting the crowd slightly building up. And then we start the show with Masked Cougar in a pre-tape. He's not able to take part in the Riptide Rumble because he's the Extreme Champion, but all his worthy challengers are in that match, so he's got nobody to face. He's made an open challenge for anyone remaining on the roster to step up tonight. 47 rating for that one, and the challenge is by Fox Mask 2. It's not nepotism, but it doesn't seem to work because they don't click. They've got bad chemistry, awkward bout. I Am Cougar Hear Me Roar, though, gives Masked Cougar his second defence in his second reign with the Coastal Zone Extreme Championship. 45 rating for the segment overall. The crowd are now hot and rising as we build through into our next contest. They've got excellent chemistry pairing together. Get in. Double Dragon make their debut. It's Snapdragon Jr. and Komodo Dragon, who we mentioned in the pre-show. They faced Onslaught and Tony the Wonderful in a makeshift tag team, and the Dragon Drop, which I believe is what I've called it, is a brainbuster into a splash. Onslaught put in a great performance in the ring. The two Dragons slightly lower off their game as well, but they've debuted decent or very good and great gimmicks, and they've got excellent chemistry, so that's just a match made in heaven. Thankfully, that is good. So there's another new tag team for our tag team division. A 46 segment rating gets the crowd up to white hot as we move through to our next contrast. It's basically another tag team match. Thunderstruck get a victory over the Apex Twins. This was kind of just to give both teams something to do because none of the four competitors were in the Rumble. So there we go. Great chemistry once again. Well, excellent chemistry. Sorry, I can't read for Thunderstruck. 48 rating. The Apex Twins doing the JOB. In just under 9 minutes. Excellent move forward. Very hot crowd. Tag team title match is a little bit let down. 3 of the 4 competitors off their game. So not great. Still a 59 rating overall. There's California Dreams with a dream drop. Sky Hermosa picking up the victory. All Out stole the show. Maybe, maybe not. But they make their first defense of the tag team titles against the Inner City Express. And as we mentioned, there's a new tag team on the scene, so the tag team division hotting up. But the champions make their first defense, 59 rating, and then we're going into the Rumble match. And it's a 70. Excellent. The creative finish was a success. Altitude off his game again. Great. American Flash benefiting from being in amazing form. 45 minutes for the Rumble. Altitude out first then. I'm not going to read through them all. You can read through them all. But Carlos Barrera eliminates California Love Machine to win the first ever Riptide Rumble. 52 for the wrestling, 70 for the segment overall. Is that a bump for being a battle royal? Potentially. Is it a bump for the creative finish? Also, potentially. But either way, a creative finish has actually worked. And the Rumble match got a 70 rating, which is good. I should have put that on last. Never mind. We go into our main event. And I had to do it by count out, and the fans absolutely hated it. He wouldn't even accept a draw. This has backfired immensely. I should have gone through and changed the match order, shouldn't I? But Frankie Boy Fernandez retains both titles by count out. Frederic wins because he's a stubborn son of a gun, and it gets a 52 rating overall. This is on the opposite way of what I wanted this to do. I brought him in to give us a decent match rating because I thought the Rumble might be substandard, and he's ultimately been a complete waste of time and money. After the match, though, Carlos Barrera comes out. We're going to ignore the fact that Frankie Boy Fernandez lost via countouts. And our main event for Welcome to the Coastal Zone has been set. Carlos Barrera will challenge the Coastal Zone champion, who is currently Frankie Boy Fernandez. And let's be real, he probably will be by the time we get there in a couple of, weeks, 6 weeks or so. But that is what our current title match at the big show is going to be. And it's a 50 overall because of that main event. I should have put the Rumble on last, even with all of the misgivings about Frederic and his creative control. I should have changed that main event order around, shouldn't I? Damn, never mind. 50 for the show. That's probably going to lose us the regional battle, but I think we've got another show in April as well to hopefully pull that out. Can I make a comment about Frederic being a moody git? let's see. I want to verbally... I'm going to repeatedly insult him. That's all I want to do on this speech. Didn't seem too concerned. Oh, okay, fine. Sod you. Financial report, again, good. We made another profit. We're making money. That's good. Popularity recap. Again, the show rating has made us gain everywhere apart from the Southwest. So it's been positive all around, and nobody's coming to a media scrum. So there we go. That is the end of the Riptide Rumble. We'll be back with our next show, which I can't remember the name of because it's a new one, and I can't remember which one I put in April. But once we've gone through, I'll show you what it is. It's the Coastal Combat in 20 days' time. So it's still in April. It's the end of April, so we can turn around the regional battle and not completely mess things up. Frederic, thanks for coming. You've really not been very good. Thank you for nothing. And FCW, because of Frederic, they've lowered their live event experience to volunteers. So good. Not happy with him. Not going to bring him back in again. His overness was supposed to be something as a tool to get Frankie Boy Fernandez more over, but it's just backfired horrifically, and that's what you get for bringing in outside wrestlers for your main event. Not doing that again. Thanks a lot for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe. If you liked how to book a Royal Rumble, it's kind of not as great as I was expecting it to be, honestly. But it was good anyway. We might do a video on how to just book a Royal Rumble match, just as a separate video, and see what we can do there. But thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you on the next video, which will be Coastal Combat. See you then.